So this is the oil pastel painting I'm doing in today's video. But first I'm going to compare all of the oil pastels that I have. Find out what brand was a complete disappointment and what brand actually saved the day. Pull up a chair, let's get started. These are the oil pastels that I just got in my last art haul. I'll link that down below. I got some Mungyo and I got some Paul Rubens, but now I'd bought these in a previous art haul, which are the Sennelier and the Van Gogh. I'm just going to try all of them and see which ones I like the best and try to make some art. Oh, they're nice. I'm just trying out to see how these all kind of feel next to each other. Okay, so, oh yeah, these Van Gogh, a lot firmer. The Mungyo were nice and buttery. So these are the Paul Rubens Haiya color chart that actually looks, that's not mold, is it? I'd say it's been around a while though because it's discolored, but I've heard everybody rave about them, so, oh shoot. Is that mold on the pastel? But I think it is. They feel sticky. I think they're moldy. Well, we'll know because I'm allergic to mold and I will get a wicked migraine. Well, it doesn't seem to come off though. These have a smell, but it's not a chemically smell. It's probably an oil smell. These are nice though. And these are the Sennelier. Wow, okay, so the Sennelier are a lot smaller than the rest of them. Oh my goodness, but wow. Yeah, oh yeah, the Paul Rubens has a really funny smell. I'm thinking I bought old stock maybe, I don't know. But I mean, I've had the other pastels for years, it didn't hurt them. Wow, this little thing of pastels was $22.99. Okay, people say these feel like lipstick. I don't find they feel like lipstick. They feel like they don't feel greasy. Oh yeah, I'm getting a headache. Shoot. So that's all I have for the Sennelier. I like the Mungyo the best. I'm just gonna try, let's try the Mungyo first. Let's try a blue and a red. Wait though, if I was gonna blend it, add a little there. Oh, that's not really a bright red, is it? Oh, but these blend nice. Oh, I love that color. I like the Mungyos. Okay. Oh, you know what? Okay, so this red one feels way better than the yellow one I had. Let's try this. Oh, the blue one doesn't. Okay, so these probably aren't that consistent. Yeah, this one's kind of scraping it back up as it goes. But you know what? This might be good like for the base layers. Let's try a purple. Oh, there, I love this color already and I haven't even used it. Yeah, these are quite a bit stiffer, I guess is a good word. They're stiff, but not stiff that I don't like them. Oh, they blend nice. Okay, so those were the Van Gogh. Oh, these Paul Rubens ones just friggin' stink. So I don't know, maybe I might have to return them. I did just open them all. Ooh, okay, I think it's the black stuff that stinks. But let's try. Oh yeah, these are nice and buttery. They really are. I like the tip too. There's that same sort of yellow, yellow ochre. Let's mix another yellow in with it. Oh, I love that yellow. Okay, so let's do this. Oh, okay, so you can put the Mungyo right over top. Oh, they go even better over top of the Van Gogh, probably because they're not as soft. Now let's see, I bet you the Van Gogh don't go well over top of other things. No, so see they're a lot harder. Oh, did go over that though. What was that, oh, it was over the Van Gogh. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, so do you see how it's just digging in? So you'd want to use your Van Gogh first if you were going to use them, and you would save your softest ones for the very last, which would probably be the Rubens or the Sennelier, and I'm not 100% sure yet. I haven't used them enough, but just from my first opinion, that's what I'm thinking. Let's try the white. Okay, so that's actually just picking up the Van Gogh. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay, and those were the Van Gogh. Let's see what the Van Gogh does on the Van Gogh. And if I press harder with this one, oh wow, look at that. Okay, so definitely the Paul Rubens. Look at that when you press a little bit, much better. Yeah, look at the pigment you can take off it. That was the Van Gogh. And this was the Mungyo. Try the Sennelier. Okay, so yeah, the Sennelier might be the softest of all. So final layers. Van Gogh on the base layers. I can't take the smell. I'm actually starting to get stuffed up. So that's not a good sign. I wonder if anybody else has had a problem. So yeah, and I did touch that one too, so if it is mold, I mean, I'm allergic to mold, and I can feel it in my throat. Well, we might as well try them on the oil pastel pad that I got. Oh, oh nice. It's got the little sheets in between. So I'm gonna use the Van Goghs. So yeah, that's going to use up a lot of my pastel. I've only used that much and I'm already concerned. I might have to take a break and go up. I'll have to try and maybe finish this later. It is creating some crumbs. I have to say they do go over each other very nice. No, you know what? I've heard these feel like lipstick and these are hard and sticky. I don't think these are supposed to be like that. And why is this one so small? Like it's thinner, everything. Yeah, look. Oh, I like that color though. Oh, now see, this one's not. This one's nice. No, this is hard and sticky too. Okay, so this is nice. Not as sticky as the other one. That is strange. No, they smell rancid almost. I can't even describe the smell. That blue, that's the oddest texture. Oh, that's gross too. Okay, so now the white, look at how nice the white goes down. Look at that. If I have a clean finger. Oh, this is a weird one. Yeah, so this blue is actually digging into the paper. It feels nothing like that nice white soft one. Yeah, the Mungyo white, can't touch that white. Like it's, yeah, this is quite the struggle actually. Okay, oil pastels aren't as fun as I remember. I'm joking. I'm just teasing. Oh, but the smell is awful. Okay, I can't do this anymore. I need to, I think they're gonna have to go back. Quick update, I had to return the pastels and the new pastels came. 144 pieces and a cat. Charlie. They've got some color charts. Oh yeah, barely any smell, and if anything, I think I smell the kind of the new packaging more than anything. On the back of the color chart, you can actually swatch your own colors, which I am going to do that. Look at those beautiful light colors. Let's get this drawer out too. Is there a name on this? There's 3 pluses. They say soft hobby, and that doesn't concern me. I don't think I would probably ever do an oil pastel to frame and hang. I love to play with them, and if I was going to, I'd make sure that I used probably Sennelier or something that's light fast. Okay, so if you press, you get quite a bit that comes off. Let's test this one. Oh, they do blend nice. And you can get some nice texture if you just use the end. Oh, look at, oh! Okay, so these are so smudgy. I love them. Are my other ones that smudgy? I don't remember. Maybe I didn't try smudging them. So these are the Gallery, and they are nice. Oh yeah, they're beautiful. The Meeden and the Gallery seem kind of similar. These are definitely harder and stiffer. Oh, and they smudge nice too. Oh yeah, these feel really good. Wow, and you know what? You can get little lines and crumbs, but if you just pick the pastel up a little, it just softens and blends right in. These are a whole different experience than I had with those Paul Rubens Haiya oil pastels, and I don't know, it was awful. And I really thought with everything that I kind of did research and watched, I really thought they were going to be good, but unfortunately they were not good for me. Maybe I got old stock, I'm not sure. Paul Rubens, if you're out there, let me know, like, did I get a bad batch? Or somebody else, if you use them all the time, tell me, let me know. The nice thing about these, they do not feel sticky. I didn't even, you know what, I wasn't even going to swatch all of these right now, but I couldn't help it. I started with a watercolor base, just a loose wash, letting the colors blend on their own. I wasn't worried about it being perfect. I just let the colors bleed or do whatever they wanted to do. I just wanted to take the white off the page before I started with the pastel. Once that dried, I got my favorite pencil, the Derwent drawing pencil in black, and just holding it at the end, I just loosely went around the shapes. I did not want these to be perfect or realistic. I just wanted them to be fun and loose. Then I started blocking in the painting with just light layers of similar colored pastels. And I went straight for the Meeden and the Mungyo, not even thinking. I should have probably started with something a little stiffer like the Van Goghs, but I was just too excited. I just couldn't wait to try them. It worked out fine for most of it. I did end up struggling when I got to the flowers a little. I wanted to add lighter values on top, but the Sennelier oil pastel paper is smooth, and by the time I got there, the tooth of the paper was already filled up from the softer pastels. The lighter colors were not sticking as well as I wanted them to. If I did it again, I would definitely start with the firmer pastels first and save the softer ones for later. But now I know. At the very end, I went back over my lines with the Durant pencil again, and it just slid right through that oil pastel and made beautiful dark lines. And it gave it the definition that I love. And right at the end, I added a few strategic touches of the very soft Sennelier where I needed the very lightest color. So those are the moments that the Sennelier are perfect for. They are so soft. For my first real try with these pastels, I'm actually really happy with this. I love using them, and I'm so glad I got the 144 set because it made picking colors so much easier. I mean, just look at how effortlessly that pencil glides through that oil pastel. And it doesn't leave a ridge. You can't even tell that it cut through it. It's hard to explain. It's almost like it's sitting on top, but it's not. Here I'm just adding some white, trying to lighten up the background some so the flowers and everything pop a little more. Oh, okay, so here's the thing. You have to watch crumbs. As you can see, I actually grabbed a crumb with the white pastel and smeared it all in it. So I just simply used a little color shaper and scraped that pastel away and then went back over it, and it was like it was never there. Okay, and here you can see I'm kind of struggling trying to get light spots, and there's a lot of pastel in the spots. So I kind of give up and I start to darken the flowers around the light that's already there, trying to pull those lighter spots up more. But the colors just glide over each other effortlessly, and it looks so good. Yeah, I'm really trying to tone down that bright orange. It's really competing with the rest of the painting. So what I found were the Meeden and the Mungyo are very similar. They're creamy, they're buttery, no smell, and I would definitely buy either one of them again easily. And of course, the Sennelier are a professional product and it shows. They were absolutely a dream and so soft, but I don't think I'd ever use them on their own. I'd still need a firmer pastel underneath, I would think, to make it work because I think they'd just kind of melt into each other. But honestly, the Meeden and the Mungyo would be the main bulk of my painting. Probably leaning a little towards the Meeden only because I have the most colors in that. And the Van Gogh, there's nothing wrong with them. They're just a firmer pastel, but they're perfect for the first layer. And to be fair to Paul Rubens, they're white, other than the Sennelier, of course, far better than the other whites. And it was unfortunate. Maybe down the road I might buy some white if, yeah, I don't know. That was a pretty bad experience. If you're looking for a good all-round set, Meedens, I would say Meedens, definitely, or the Mungyo, you couldn't go wrong, for the main bulk anyway. If you want to see where this whole thing started, that birthday haul where I unboxed the Paul Rubens and the Mungyo in the first place, I'll put that link right up here for you to watch next.